Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Now Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, I'm wondering why this doesn't look the same as it normally does here. Am I maybe not cranking it towards me enough like I usually do? We're going to be playing a game that I've done the demo of, and I thought, hey, that looked kind of cool. I'm hoping it has the Switch 2 update. You guys tell me. Luciferian Mudkip's game. Welcome to the channel, Mudkips. I don't remember you. Maybe he's new. I think it has the Switch 2 update. You're going to see a few things here that may have you freaking out. I just want you guys to just relax just a minute, breathe, and here we are. That's WWE 2K26. Got that from the library today. We will be starting some kind of My Player or whatever tomorrow for that. Tonight, we are going to be concerned with ARMS. And I'm hoping we have a fun time with that. I'm only expecting tonight to be the only stream of ARMS. And then we will probably do 2K26 for maybe a week or something. I haven't done a wrestling game since WCW versus NWO, The Revenge on N64. I put another light up here. You guys let me know if you think that looks cooler, having a light up here or not, or if that's too much. I can't actually make that light any dimmer. It's pretty bright, basically. But your eyes do not deceive you. That, friends, is Metroid Dread. I've downloaded Metroid Dread. I got it $40 today, digital on Amazon. Some people are like, yeah, but you could have got it used for $40 on eBay. I'm like, maybe not. I don't know. But yes, Metroid Dread. We're going to put that off for at least a week. I would like to iron out the issues I'm having with my internet service. Because, you know, maybe I'm not supposed to show you guys this. But, okay, well, hold on. Maybe you're not supposed to see my, let me access the thing here. It took me about an hour to download, because it's a game key card at 86 gigabytes, WWE. And that should not have been the case. So let me see if I can go into, let's see, what are we looking at here? I want to see what my speeds are. System, where they're so unconcerned about the internet. Here we go. Test. I'm going to hit the test button. We are going to play it pretty safe for a week or so. We need to get these guys out here, maybe replace the wireless router. Something is up because I'm getting things all over the map. This is fiber. It's supposed to be 2 gigabytes up and down both direction. And instead I'm getting, it's showing 314 megabyte download. 11 megabytes upload. And I can screenshot that. Yeah, you don't need to be seeing my address, I guess, on there. But that is way worse than the cable modem stuff the cable broadband replaced the fiber with. And I don't know what the heck the deal is with that. So, yeah, that's really disappointing. I want to get, I'm kind of surprised that the streams haven't crashed on us, because if it's 11 megabytes per second upload, I should be really struggling to do a 6 megabyte per second stream steady. Can you tell me, guys, if I've got ARMS updated? It doesn't say Switch 2 edition. It doesn't say Switch 2 update anywhere. That has a red card, at least. That still shows a black card. If I hit this, it says, you know, like latest version or whatever. You're using the latest version. 5.51. 5.5.1. Yeah. Okay, guys. Also, should I put the straps on? Do I need the straps for this? Is it that dangerous? Should I have the straps on each hand? Or is that going to be cumbersome when I then want to try to drink a Red Bull? We're still drinking the same Red Bull. Switch. It has a Switch 2 update. It has, I believe, 4K, 60 FPS. We're also going to be eating Mr. Goodbar tonight. Literally just beat an ARMS character in Smash. Really. I'm going to try this without the straps on, and I hope I don't punch. I've got D brand grips under here. I think I should be good. Let me know what you guys think about this light up here. I have another one of these that I could post up here if you guys think if that looks really good. So like no light with the light, and that's just balancing right now. I don't know. It might look, I might actually use that when I'm shooting video that nobody watches, you know? Let's go. If this looks like crap, I'm going to be mad. I went to the eShop and I did not see anything there indicating anything about how to handle a Switch 2 update or anything. Is this Becky Lynch's theme? Basics 1 player, and you guys are welcome to try to join me. This has online play, right? Or am I mistaken? I thought this had online play. All right, so that looks pretty sharp. That does look pretty sharp to me. And this thing is about blinding me, so I don't know about that. Metroid Dread, we want solid internet before we do that. All right, so mid caps over here said min for the win-win. We have all these characters unlocked like already. They're not making me pay for like the hot chick over here. This looks like this is like the opposite version of the robots from Drag Drive, right? Like this is if you have noodle arms. Slimy. Max Brass. So, which of these... She's a clown? Which of these characters... They have cool looks to them. Like, at least they have personality. You know, like... They're nice finish on these metal. But they don't have any personality in Drag Drive. It's really a shame. Pick Twintel. Can I see what their stats are? Twintel is just a black Bayonetta. Is she black, or is she kind of like on the Hispanic end of... Well, actually, that is kind of a black name, maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
ARMS uses thumbs up. Oh, that's right. Oh shoot. This is gonna be weird as balls with the D brands on here. Okay, hold on. That almost seems better, but okay, out. And they've got the straps. And I'm not doing the straps. Yeah, she does use her hair to attack like Bayonetta, you're right. All right, here we go. I actually had a pretty good time with this in the demo. But I heard you need to have friends for this to work, and I didn't see anything on there say online play. So I don't really know. Welcome to ARMS. Let's start with the basics. Mr. 10 years, whoa. Oh, shoot me. Is that a dash? Are we gonna dash? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. She's got some buns on her, doesn't she? I am going to knock over a Rockstar onto a MacBook. 10 years, I did the thing and I got Dread, but my internet is wonky as balls, so I kind of want to hold off on playing that. This definitely has the Switch 2 update. It looks pretty damn good. Now, you can get this working with... Yeah! Damn. The graphic is covering up her butt, and I'm not liking that. I did the demo of this and thought it was pretty cool. So this is pretty neat. This is too complicated to try to let my mom do, but the only reason I really try to get my mom to play the Switch is because I can just take the Switch to her without the dock, you know, and then just be like, hey, give this a shot. Don't even have to set it. Like, I can't... It's not like I want to, like, carry around the Xbox, you know? Ooh. Hold on. Press LR or ZR, which is... Oh. That's neat. Dang, look at the... Man, she must really do some working out on the... I mean, her butt's got to carry these giant puncher hairpiece things too, right? Okay, that's not warming up. Let's do the real deal. Okay, you got it. Plenty of butt for later. Does she have some, I don't know. See, she's kind of like a luchador. I think she's Hispanic, dude. All right, so choose your puncher. I kind of like the Chilla and the Chilla, I guess. Let's do this, punk. I think he's just waiting for me to punch him. Graphically, this looks pretty damn good. It feels like you're right there. Like this view is very personal. You know, this is not a typical third-person view that's, you know, a little further out. Oh, damn. Grab him again. And can we... Yeah, I guess we can. Oh, shoot. Asshole. I feel a little bit of a calorie burn right there. I do. Did I just hear her say ball buster? I feel like I did. All right, let me see if I got my thumbs on this right. All right, so it says... I guess I keep choosing those? I don't know. We're doing this again? Didn't I just whoop them? Oh, now the game's teaching me that I have a lot to learn. Hands on your hips, man. No, we don't want that. Okay, hold on. I think I can do mine. If I can remember how to... Opa. I might have played as her in the demo for reasons, if I recall correctly. Right? Dude, she just got her hands on her hips and it's just like cha-cha-cha to victory. Okay. We've got versus, local, and let's see, how do we... All right, so now we're back to using normal sticks, aren't we? We're not doing versus, compete, okay. Is this online play? Well, I put playing with viewers in the title like an idiot, right? Here, let's make her Min Min. Min Min. Yeah. Does the ring matter? Ooh, that looks neat. Twintel. Is it Twintel? Twintel. Okay. Needs her own spin-off. It would sell like hotcakes or buns. Oh, this is where the end of that weird Karate Kid movie was. The one where they tried to use the Asians. What was it? Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio has to show up, but only late. Well, shit, I did a review of it. I forgot the name of it. Shit's so unforgettable. Can I jump up there? I'm trying a little bit here. That elevation right there is dangerous. What the shit? Watch out for the bomb, huh? There's always a damn bomb, right? No. How do you not get caught by that? I think she almost got me, man. I'm very low. You know what I was thinking is pretty novel with as I'm buying Metroid Dread. I'm thinking Nintendo's got like this one franchise they can use for obviously the Metroidvania stuff, but they don't that often, right? But then they can also use it as kind of like their FPS, right? Not necessarily in a versus fashion, but it's like, imagine if Hollow Knight, okay, like the next Hollow Knight, I don't know, what would you call it? Muddy Waters? I don't know. Suppose it was an FPS and everybody's like, wow, it's such an amazing FPS. They can do it's so flexible. You can do anything with this game, right? Oh, wow. That thing snaked around. I'm trying to jump terribly. And I'm screwed. Okay, no, we don't. Get that bomb. I guess you're gonna always face your opponent just by default, almost Street Fighter-like. Oh yeah, that'll get her. Get her. Oh yes. Oh well, anyway, I can get some clips here. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably be doing a Pragmata review tomorrow, if you guys are okay with that. Pragmata or Mouse. I should have worked on some of it today, but I didn't, so at any rate, that's, letting you kind of know. You know what? Twintel needs some heals with guns. That'd be very Bayonetta. Okay, obviously I have a lot to... Oh, shoot, didn't want to do that. Let's try to go through... Is there a story mode? Oh, my... What the shoot? Min Min's got lays. This is almost giving me Ring Out Virtua Fighter vibes right here. She must have triggered the bomb behind me. Oh, if she's in guard, I can't hold her? Oh, like you need to get more health. block that. Port. Okay, wrong jump. Oh no! Come on. I'm so close. I got her. I beat up the child. You know what this game needed was that kind of like cross-promotional DLC. Like Bayonetta joins ARMS, right? Like people would have flipped for that, you know? That's probably what this game was missing out on, was predatory DLC. It's a roadmap because the game is a service, you know? That's what you need to keep people talking about your game. What would you do for DLC in Drag Drive? Like Stephen Hawking added to Drag Drive. I am here to win the game. Like, worthless. Shut down. Like, what would happen? For the record, Bayonetta was DLC on the Wii U and 3DS. She's free in Ultimate. Didn't one of you say that you bought her as DLC last night? Sonic and Drag Drive. That would get kids interested. You know, it wouldn't be any harder than the old Sonic games. Those are balls hard. Even with Rewind, I question if I could even get through them on a stream, you know? Professor X. I'm telling you, Professor X, Stephen Hawking, Drag Drive right there. That Drag Drive Season 2. That's, you know what? That sound, that would have made for a really good April Fool's Day video, wouldn't it? If you could work that out. All right, is it going to make me fight her again? Really? Oh, you can choose with the sticks, whereas I thought we wanted to hold the game like this. Paper Banjo, hello. Oh, I'm in the... I don't really want to fight this broad anymore. All right, we've got a gallery. Ooh, sexy gallery time, huh? I haven't unlocked anything for a stars or a get for 50. I don't have any money. Or just some characters known for sitting all the time. What's a character known for sitting all the time? You can save, you can look at your replays. I don't have a second set of these to like box my mom or something. Like, I don't know. She might just... she definitely need the straps on. Would have to lock her down tight. Okay, so, but Grand Prix, is it? Min Min, the other girl everyone else likes for some reason. Probably because she was in Smash Brothers. Oh, is there only one character from this in Smash Brothers? Wait, hold on. Did that say win 10 fights to become champion? How doable is that?
Hello.
In a row or what? Maybe we should just put it on easy. Is one default? Guys, those really cool Oakley sunglasses, I still have the top bid on eBay. And man, I don't know. Some of them are going for some pretty serious dough. I'm Biff, and I'll be your commentator today. As always, oh, she's 180 cm. Pass. If I knew she was that tall, I would have said no. She's an arms fighter, but not with her arms. She uses So she's a hair fighter. So keep your eyes, brace yourself, people. The Arms Grand Prix is about to start. Why'd they have... What? What's Nintendo doing cranking out all these tall broads? I heard that, like, Peach is, like, 7 feet tall or something. Samus is, like, 6'4". Bayonetta's, like, who knows what, like, 6'5" or something like that. Then we got Twintel over here. Is what, like 5'11"? What's with all the tall chicks? Oh, wait. Are we busting the cars up? Never, maybe not. I don't know. Are these in the way? They kind of are, aren't they? I thought we were doing like a challenge thing like Street Fighter. Oh, shoot. The like, I'm sure most of the guys working at Nintendo are short. Like, Miyamoto is not tall. So where are all these tall girls coming from? Oh no, I got dazed. This guy kind of looks like a Mega Man character, doesn't he? I like the crowd. The crowd looks lively. Nice. I'm confused. Didn't I just beat him? We're doing rounds. Worth a clip. I actually did get a lot of footage of Soul Calibur 2 that, and I think I even recorded a review for it, but I haven't really put it together. And that was months back. Just got a lot of things trying to do. No, I've heard Peach is like crazy tall. Like, maybe she's like 6'9". Like, she's up there. That's supposedly. But I don't think she has like a canon height, because then what's Mario, like 2'3" or something? We've seen Mario walking around with normal people looking pretty ridiculous. Like, Mario Odyssey kind of breaks Mario. It's like he's gone outside of Mario's space and he's in, you know, like he's been removed from his universe, you know? No, I've heard people say that, but maybe they're wrong. I don't know. About the crazy height of Peach. Match 2, the sequel. It's Twinels versus Twinel. Please slow it down. We hear his snake board was made out of. Don't let his youth fool you. He's serious about winning. There's no time to read this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He got kicked off his damn board like a loser. Is he gonna punch or what? No, face him. Flawless victory. Ballbuster. Mario is probably shorter than 4 feet. He's look, when you come, isn't he like coming up to like people's crotch or knees over in New Donk City? Like, it's pretty insane that that's the guy who's saving the place. Lady D, the Justice. Well, she's not a Nintendo character. That's a Capcom gal. Big slap there. Let's just give him another. Oh, come on. Well, at least you guys can kind of see me using controls like this. Like, keep him up here. Oh, nice trick. Get in range. Is that a sports bottle? What? Oh, shoot. Got me. Oh, man, you want to... You don't want to fall off of that. Man, I gotta get back on the damn board, don't I? Or throw him off and take his board! You guys ever done that? You ever stolen someone's board? Get good.
Victoire.
Nah, I don't think Bigfoot's a thing. That's seems pretty silly. I understand some of the Appalachian area is not as, civilized or lived in or whatever. I don't think that much matters. You're probably more likely for Yeti to be a thing. Of all of the mythical creatures, I think Yeti stands the better chance. Better than Nessie and Footy. Does Twintel go to some bartender that goes and kills demons and turns them into gloves to put on her hair? Is it a glove if it's worn on your hair? Is it a boxing glove? Because a glove goes over the hand, right? You know what's crazy? If the skin gets torn off your hand, you know what that's called? Degloved. Pretty wild, huh? Oh, the poster boy. I was telling Grok to put my face on his body, and Grok was like, I don't know what the hell you want me to do about this. Is that a character? What am I looking at? You play by smashing targets. The more targets you can destroy in a row, the more points you can score. Your opponent will be smashing targets too, so watch out for the incoming punches. Whoever racks up the highest score before time runs out wins. Teammate left in what? Teammate left in what? Smash? Well, you're probably wrecking shop, you know? Oh, come... You can kind of curve a punch, can't you? Yeah, okay, I see. Oh boy. No, 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 no. I'm in trouble. Oh, gosh. Slow his ass down. I just heard her say something rather Bayonetta-like right there, I felt. Oh no, come on. Well, that felt kind of ass, but I got it. In Overwatch, oh, okay. That's the problem. Okay, I had 2 matches in a row where a teammate left as soon as the match started. That's not that bad, because it is nulled. My problem is a teammate will leave after a minute, and now we have 10, 20, 30 minutes of a guaranteed loss on our hands. Massive time suck. The game does not respect your time. You like the thumbnail? I was trying... I actually had to do a little of the editing myself. Grok would put one of my eyes over the guy's mask, but not quite the other one, and it was everything was trash. But man, they phoned it in with the music, didn't they? Doodaloom, just give us a little Prince guitar right there. Doodaloom, and then a Becky Lynch intro chant. The long stairs leading. I need to read this stuff. For example, a knock on a bum up the stairs and shoot. All right, we're heading upstairs. These have gotten me this far. Okay, hold on. Maybe I want the high ground, Anakin. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, you. Oh. Ninja asshole. Alright, good. I'm in the zone to get healed. I don't know what that energy drink is, but I guess I did okay. I had one more leavers who left halfway through. Yeah, it's the other team. Oh, wow, we kick some ass. They'll have a lever early, game gets nulled. My team, everybody gets salty with each other, or hell, that's why you can't even bother talking to anybody in that game. It's a real shame. Because you stand a better chance of getting your teammates salty and making them leave than you stand making a friend in Overwatch at this point. Now, if this was, if Overwatch was 2 years old, sure, you could make friends. At this point, no one wants to hear any crap from anyone. No one wants to hear your strategy. It's terrible. It's just truly awful. That bomb on him. All right, let's walk around like this. Come on. Sneak in, give him a little right there. Pretty cool. There is obviously a bit more to this than wheelchair basketball, but that said, would anybody be up for joining me for some drag drive sometime? We could have if we could get 4 people, we could have 2 teams going. Well, actually, you can have 3-on-3, can't you? That would be pretty cool. I don't think I have 5 people that are going to play the game at the same time, but I'm saying is it could be pretty cool. Have a little squad thing going. The other day I had 3 healers and they never healed me. A lot of times you end up with a Mercy and a McCree and they're duo queuing their way to Masters or some shit, right? We're going to go, or actually I want to do a bronze to GM playthrough. So I have to tank on your team. Well, I mean, tank the game so that I can get down to bronze so that I can do my stream where everybody's going to watch. Yeah, that'll be cool. No one will... Yeah, like everyone will hate your ass for screwing up their game so you can go down to bronze. And the community licks that shit up. Oh man, I was watching his bronze to GM playthrough and I learned so much. Yeah, think about all the people he screwed over in the process. And I'm tired of these kids who think they're good at the game because they have like a pocket Mercy with them in duo queue. Like, you shouldn't suck if you're going to have your own personal healer. We're in the bowl. Sneak a little punch through there. Oh yeah, big 250 right there. I feel like You know, something that maybe holds this game back, you probably see everything that you can see in one night. Like, you have a lot of things you can see in a sport, right? Like, okay, I was explaining to my dad about this. We're watching the Masters golf. The golf course is big. They're all varied, right? Each hole is very different from any hole on any other golf course. There's a lot of possibilities of what can happen. Bowling, fun as it is, doesn't televise well because of its uniform nature. What's going to happen? There's a strike. There wasn't a strike, so there's going to be a spare. Oh, a split. On the same uniform lane all the time, and you got some balding guy with glasses throwing the thing out there, and he probably gets a strike, and that's neat. But we've like figured out the form and how to best go about golf and how to best go about bowling. And yet with golf, it seems like there's more variety of what could happen. You know, you could really wow people of how far you launch the ball. In bowling, I think the ultimate evolution will be somebody who can throw the bowling ball like it's a fastball. Like, cock it back, let it rip. It never touches the ground. Less variables. Just throws it dead in, like out of a cannon. That's the ultimate evolution of bowling right there. Like somebody who totally breaks the game. Olivier Rui shows up, 7'9", cranks his arm back, chucks the ball crazy far, and everybody's like, he broke basketball and he can break bowling. Gilmore McGavin is still the greatest golf tournament. Didn't they have something interesting happen in Tin Cup? I never actually watched all Tin Cup. Whenever it was on TV, I'd only see like the ending. It's got Don Johnson, the pride of KU. I don't like his daughter, Dakota. Is she the worst actress? Like, I mean, I know I've been down on Scarlett Johansson, but Dakota Johnson is like next level bad. Like, it's astonishing how awful the actresses are today, right? Like, they put Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney in the same movie and are surprised it lost money, you know? Wii Sports bowling shouldn't be as fun. That was the system seller right there, man. It was the bowling, right? I don't know a whole lot about Wii Sports. I don't think I touched a Wii. But that Wii Sports bowling is what got Papa and Grandma to go pick it up, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that it was the bowling. It wasn't the other sports anyone cared about, right? Peanut Butter Falcon is my pick for movie of the year. What even is that? Match 6. Don't lose focus. Let's change it up and play some V-ball. The rules are simple. Hit the ball over the net. Oh, and the ball will explode after a bit, so watch out for that. Maybe. You know, it could hurt, whatever. First to 5 points wins. Now, go out there and show some hustle. Chilla hasn't let me down yet. Where is the... Oh, okay. Oh shit, me. Can I keep hitting it? Damn. I must be pretty good at this. Or looking at her butt, maybe. Don't face that way. Oh, yeah. It's a Dakota Johnson movie. God. Unless I don't see a scenario where I'd have to watch another one of her movies, so I would rapidly choose not to. I actually shot a review for him that I watched about a week ago, and it was awful. But if I had known that that weird bitch who peroxide dyes her eyebrows was in it, I wouldn't have started the movie. I don't even. She's some girl they put in. She looks like death warmed over. Just really awful. I don't know. I don't even know this broad's name. But she was in the Uncut Gems, which I'm not watching because she's in it. Also, I don't like the idea of the dramatic appeal Adam Sandler slop, where it's like, guys, look, I can actually be an actor. I know I don't buy it. The boxing in Wii Sports was the most fun for me, but is it the bowling that sold it? No, yeah, this gal, she like peroxide dyes her eyebrows so it looks like she has shaved eyebrows. This actress gal, vaguely actress, okay? She looks bizarre. She looks like a complete hot mess. And they were trying to act like she was supposed to be like the hottest thing. Like, oh, wow, she's so pretty. No. She just looks like a complete mess. This guy's kind of tall. I like these controls, man. I can kind of do this. Oh, I don't want to clank them together. Okay, that's bad. This guy, maybe he's from Splatoon. Did Splatoon start on the Switch, or did it start on Wii U, maybe? Break. Okay, come and get it. Let's get in the sports drink. You rat. Okay, he's got some stuff. I want to take him out before. I knew that was coming. Adam Sandler did a funny Eddie Vedder impersonation. I don't think there's much to that, really. Pretty much everybody kind of doing it. And people don't remember that he wasn't that good on Saturday Night Live early. He was very much like an also there guy. A little bit like, what was his name? Pete Davidson? Like, he's kind of like that on Saturday Night Live. Pete Davidson barely really did much than show up on Weekend Update as kind of himself. That's almost Adam Sandler there. Really didn't have a lot of like memorable sketch character stuff where he was the lead guy. Really shouldn't have gotten the movie opportunities he did. Oh, come on. No. All right, we're going to get him with the special here. Oh, you want to bring me closer? Okay. Yeah. This game is called Arms. And you fight with the arms. And I accidentally didn't undo Water Bomb, so when I swap this back, you're going to get Water Bomb. All right, so here goes. I don't get the appeal. I don't either. He's 6'3", and Ariana Grande dated him, so now every girl has to try to date him. You know, it's like after Ariana Grande, it's just like all the other girls like, now I'm interested. Jenna Ortega no one can pull off the bleached eyebrows, but I'm telling you, this is the girl that started the weird bleach eyebrow trend, the one I'm thinking of. She's in Uncut Gems, Big reason why I haven't bothered with that movie. Yeah, I kind of water bombed by accident, but I did win, so that's okay. Who's Morgan J? Ribbon Girl. Now, I played as her in the demo, I think. It's Twintel versus the heiress, Ribbon Girl. Before Twintel struck out on her own to focus on acting, she used to be label mates. What? In the word of... Are we like ribbons? What are we? Label mates? Oh, like music label or... Oh, this girl came to play, man. Okay, come on. Let's get the high ground, Anakin. The throw is pretty OP in this. Like, it's about as bad as it is in Street Fighter 6. I'm not familiar with Morgan J. Honestly, I don't try to watch anybody's comedy because I don't want to feel like I stole anything, even subconsciously. So I largely just don't even give it a shot. It's been a while since I've critiqued anybody's special. Specials aren't very special at this point, so it's kind of like, you know, everything's just so ho-hum. They're giving most ho-hum people specials now, for one. But let's F her up. First try. Perfect. You think Water Bomb would look good with the bleached eyebrows? You might be surprised. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, back on. What number fight was that? Semi-final, huh? So this must be number 9. Master Mummy. Match 9. It's Twintel versus the Grim Creeper. Give me some time to read this shit. It's on autopilot. Give us voice acting if you're not gonna... God, you're getting a point down for that, Nintendo. These have always brought me luck. No, you better back away. It's my energy drink. Oh, I guess maybe it gives you charge for your special. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. I ordered a anime OVA thing that Dawn Wanderer wanted me to order. I also ordered a new cable to go into my Elgato in case it's a cable issue. This cable is good for 20 gigabytes per second. The one I'm ordering is good for 40. All of that is massive overkill, but I'm hoping that remedies the Elgato crashing on Xbox situation that we've been having. That's the hope. I got a sock to put over this. Tried to keep some dust off. You guys are probably making fun of the amount of like dust that's getting on this, so well, I guess maybe I should just put a plastic bag over it, but haven't. I've got a big Best Buy bag where when I got my headphones for the podcast, I should just put that over the mics because they're exposed and collecting dust all the time, so I should do that. And Metroid Prime or Dread today, so yeah. Let's go! Grim Creeper. Gotta try to, like, swim that shot in there, huh? Is there much difference in the difficulty in this? Like, you play it hard? All right, yeah. So the block does get countered by the throw, which does tons of damage anyway. It's surprising you don't have an uppercut. Like, I have to say, like, it is disappointing that the punch could just be any button. The punch doesn't follow your arm. You know what I mean? Like, I guess with the Wii stuff, would it, if you swung a sword in a Zelda sword swing game, does it match the movement you put into it? Or is it, we're sensing that you are doing the overhead move, we're sensing that you're doing the poke? Or is it 1-to-1? The next Metroid Prime game should be in third-person perspective, or at least similar to Metroid Other M. I've heard complaints about Metroid Other M. Is that the complaint? Is that game in third person or something weird or not quite? Like, yeah, I don't know.
In the name of all that's sacred?
Well, we're down to 2 viewers. We can tell this was a great choice for a stream. The ARMS Grand Prix Grand Finale is here at last. Listen to that crowd. The fans are, well, it's Twintel versus the commish. Max Brass, the statues of him towering over the ring are a test to his monumental arms. Can Twintel reach yet another pinnacle in her illustrious career? It's the grand finale. Let's go. All right. How tough could this be? Oh, we've already fought here. Sneak a little punch in right there. You know, this should be a little bit more like boxing, where you get knocked down and you have to, like, you have a ref, you know, or you got to get up or something. There's a struggle with getting up. Get away from that. Yes, perfect. All right, let's back away from him. He looks angry. One more round. See, is that any different than just hitting a button in a way? I guess from far out you could guide it, but you could do that with an analog stick, you know? If it was truly a one-to-one thing with, like, you doing the uppercut, and it's your uppercut, that'd be totally different. All right, let's put him away. I'm the champion. Yeah. 4 viewers. We just beat ARMS. I just tore through him. Oh yeah, winner. And looking pretty fine in the process. Yeah, we need a water bomb there.
You freaks!
I did lose 1 round or something happened. No, that was a V-ball thing. Not a programmer is nowhere nothing. But weren't you saying that you weren't not a programmer or something? No, I'm not a programmer. I just told you. Is there a clip I can get from this game that would make a good button to push, or no? Another Arms Grand Prix close. Give us a voice actor. God. If you're going to rifle through the... You can now fight in ranked matches. Challenge other players and put your arms... How does that... So this does have online play? Okay, now I'm really... Shoot. Online for ranked and pride. So this does... Anybody want to do... Okay, so... Join a fight on... Anyway, have this game. Do you have arms? I heard that this was only good if you had friends playing. So it does have online. That's good. You don't have it. Does Paper Banjo have this? Louise, Luciferian, anybody? Man, that is the most phoned in theme. Oh, 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 oh. All right, let's do this, Banjo. Hey, we got badges. We got, hold on, we got a gallery. No, wait, I only have 29 points. I can't even get her gallery. A star's aura. So how do I get, we're going to need to unlock that at the end, aren't we? Set your arms. The Chilla seems pretty cool. May just well stick with that. Can't imagine that this has like crazy deep fighting about it. Oh, 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 oh. Christina? Question mark. Oh yeah, that's someone on the front. This Christina was really tearing the joint up in Kirby's Air Raider, so had to send a request. I guess I need to create a lobby here. Oh, Banjo's got one, or signed on. Okay, hold on. I'll create a lobby. Fight in a variety of stages, modes using customized rules. Arena. Take turns fighting in one-on-one matches, while the rest spectate. I mean, there's only going to be 2 people here, right? No code required. Come fight Kaneda Wong. They call that thumbs up grip, huh? Yeah, this one just something very like Mega Man-esque about this. I don't know. She looks kind of like Noodles. Like, this is a ramen noodle girl, you know? Yeah, so she has a ribbon, a spring. I mean, they're thinking along like what their arms could be made out of, right? I don't know, just general robot arm, maybe? Arms constantly winding there. That looks really cool, though. The arms are made of belts. This is called Arms. It is a... Let's not quite call it boxing. Let's not quite call it the successor of Wii Boxing. Hello, JB Pro. Are you here to spam your Discord? Because that seems to be what most people who don't have a profile pic on Twitch do. Or tell us about best viewers or cheap viewers. Okay, are you in my room, Banjo? Are we ready to do this? Maybe I should mix this up. Waiting for players. Hold on, I gotta do the... Gotta hit my cocaine here. Let's go. Yeah. Is this the #1 ARM stream on Twitch right now? Let me know where we rank on ARMS. We've got 7 viewers total between YouTube and Twitch. So I think we're doing pretty all right.
Boy,
That escalated quickly.
Get your butt in here, Banjo. You said you'd jump on. Hey, didn't we already do... Not... Well, we did a demo of this. And in truth, you're probably getting a good chunk of this game in the demo. That said, the global jam for wheelchair basketball is the demo is the same size as the retail game. If you played the demo for a day or two, you pretty much saw everything you're going to see. No one is ever going to hit the backflip and dunk at the same time. It took me days, weeks to try to figure out how to do the backflip. And that's without a damn ball and not during a match. It's near impossible. You joined somebody else's fight. Okay, I'm going to warm up with this dude. What do we got here? Wow, those are really flying all over the place here. See, you can put some curve in it, sure. But couldn't you just do that with a stick? Like you kind of lead your receiver in Madden, right? Bounce off my belly. You don't really direct the height on this either. You don't have that much control over your arms. Maybe if this was like deeper, people would have kept going, you know? I don't think that the combat in this is particularly deep. It's probably just gonna, for most people, kind of work out as a kind of fun demo, you know? But if you paid, what, 60 retail for this, you might get kind of upset. Yep, first time playing ARMS, it's okay. I don't hate it, but I feel like this could be deeper. Like, I'd like to be able to deliver an uppercut. You know, like if I had one-to-one with my actions, this could have felt like a pretty authentic brawling experience. Even though it doesn't have like boxing rules. But it kind of doesn't, you know? All right, Paper, get in here. Get into my lobby. Come on. Oh, are you in here? Okay, hold on. Back. All right. Whenever you're ready here, Min. First to 20 start. What's that? People with slinkies for arm. Pretty much. That sounds like the pitch. Oh, this place, the bowl. She would have a ramen bowl, wouldn't she, as an arena? All right, Banjo's probably gonna F me up pretty good here. Blow up on her. The lasers, man. The lasers are lasering. No! He's a little bit on the slower side, isn't he? Brass dude. I got 2 points for that, but I guess you got more, huh? Let me try the hot chick. You guys say she's black, but I don't know about that. I think they kept it pretty ambiguous. This game's okay, but I feel like it is more of a, you know, proof of concept. It's a little beyond a demo, but it may not feel like a game to people. Ooh, you kind of got owned there, kid. I don't know how I wound that up, but I keep looking at that booty. Hold on, I might need to actually isolate that booty shot there for clips. God. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like, just don't push anything and just let's get that booty shot so that we can get that clip going, right? No! That, like, walking up to the ball, boom, 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 boom. And then I could just, like, isolate that, get Instagram's edit thing to track that, and then we'll have a button for the Twintel. You're right. We want a Twintel button, I think. I think the world's ready for it. Yeah, ARMS. So Study Lab. What do you think? I guess you're a big fan of this. I find the motion controls disappointing because it's not a one-to-one thing. Like, you really have like one punch, you know, be it left or right. It's really the same thing. And it is kind of cool that you can move it a little bit, but I don't really think there's a lot to it. All right, don't perfect me on my own stream, Banjo. Okay, how the heck? I think if you wanted to play this like competitively, you probably would feel more precision with the buttons, because it's really just you're flicking this way and the same thing could be done with a button and a stick, right? All right, now this is essentially Drag Drive Playground right here. I think the characters look really cool, though. It seems like they could do more with these characters, even if they wanted to bring them outside of ARMS. Like, they brought it with the character designs, no doubt. They aren't like straight generic fighter characters. Oh, no, you didn't do that to me. Actually, you did, didn't you? Min for the win-win indeed. Okay, quit it with the laser shit. Okay, so I guess the laser stuff is pretty just OP, huh? Is that... Blow up on that bitch. And she's gonna get me with the damn special. Okay, come on. Are you mine? Oh, I drink your tea in front of you now. I'll take that. I'll take that. Composer of this game must have really liked the word "oh." Yeah, it's at first I was like, is that Becky Lynch's theme or something? Like, what was that, you know?
I want to touch.
There are a few players who play with motion, but most play buttons. I feel like if you really want to get this to work, you can't give people that option. Like, that's the only thing Drag Drive has going for it, is making you feel like you're actually a quadriplegic robot. If it weren't for that, then what's the fun in the game? In fact, can we just assume Banjo's cheating by using the stick and stuff? Is that what's happening here? Ooh, you like that little jump I put on him right there? You like that? Let me get clips here for the video review. Reviewing a game this late, like anyone cares. I've got the lead. No, yes. Oh. God, no, don't do that to me right when they're coming up. Oh, 2 in a row. Go for one more. Go for it. Connect 4. Yes, although that would be 3, but I think we can assume that Banjo's cheating, right? Like Banjo's over here using stick and shit, and I'm over here like looking like I'm playing like drums. I took the lead? Oh, snaps. Though he almost perfected my ass too. Does it show what controls he's using? I'm using motion controls. I've just played it slightly more. Probably a lot more. You've been playing this for more than an hour? What is this? Just stay away from that thing? Yeah, that helps. No, I want to punch that towards him. Shoot. That's a bomb, right? Or something? Or... Now that's a bomb. Now we gotta get that... God! Oh, what the cr... Well, now I'm dead. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. I feel like Roseanne over here. I thought the bitch was black. Or white. Or... It would be fun if the Lakers blew this. It would. But boy, am I looking forward to LeBron James ducking Thunder. Should the Lakers advance to round 2, reverse mortgage your house on this, okay? LeBron James will fake an injury to avoid getting swept by the Thunder. No, it was the Lakers that got swept. I was just over here chilling. I wasn't playing, so that's not on me. That's the way he does this shit. He brought this to the NBA. This like ducking mentality. All right, so we're working together here against the boss. Except you got a hoverboard and I didn't. Oh shit! I can see why you abandoned it. This guy looks pretty bad, dude. Headlock. So it's like a dreadlock thing, but okay, we gotta circle him. Let him use his ultimate on your ass, okay? Oh, yeah, good luck with that. Oh, shit. I kind of want us to do another one of these co-op boss things. Can we do this again? Keep that circle strafe going. For some reason, Nintendo is weak to the circle strafe. I learned that from Star Fox. Nintendo just can't quite program against it. LeBron James. Oh yeah, I mean, well, hey, I can't go out there. I would, but I'm injured, But yeah, this loss is on you, Hey, I need help, that sort of shit. Vaughn got a visit from the FBI after his comment about thick Diana. I don't think I made a comment as much as I had Grok make a graphic. Twintel gives me a fever, and the only cure is dead angels, not more cowbell. All right, let's do this. I'm losing now. Oh yes, very cool. Good clip there. Yeah, beat me up while I'm getting a clip. That's totally cool. No, back away. I have the high ground, Anakin. What are you gonna do? Oh, smack. Yeah, you're only getting hits on me when I'm getting the clips, man. What do you think about that? Get out of there. F her up. Come on. Noodle girl. she's a spicy broad.
Bien joué. C'est bon.
All right. I've almost got 20. How far are you at? Took the lead. This is online. I thought it was, and then I thought, oh, is it not? And then after I did the story thing, it's like, now you can play ranked online. And I'm like, I didn't even realize that was kind of an option. You know? Okay, don't hit anything. I'm getting a clip. Just let me walk up to the ball. All right, well, that's going to be a short clip. I kind of gave you that one. I don't know how I'm spiking it. Oh, that's good. Man, I could play that volleyball game in Overwatch pretty well. Then they changed the damn rules and other shit. Now I could really do some Lucio Ball. I could top 500 Lucio Ball. I think I just won. Or damn close. Did I get 3 points for this?
Fantastique.
Grab spikes the ball. Okay, that would probably explain it. 3 points instead of 4. Oh. Oh. Okay, first to 20. I'm going to get 1 guaranteed, right? Losing or no? Stop the clip. All right, let's try not to screw this up. These are some fancy looking almost Rolls Royces. What are you doing with your special already? How did you pocket a special? Oh, I've lost. He's in the sports bottle section. Okay, don't. That's not gonna make a difference. He's got hella health over here. The lasers are cheap. You got an ear infection? Shit, man. I had that COVID and that took me out for a month. It really did. You better. That is what? Yeah, I got 20. How did I get 1 point for that? I kind of lost, but couldn't lose. But I'll take it because I'm streaming, or I don't know. All right, let's, we can stay, but maybe change this up a little bit. First to 20. What is the other option? Fights only, random, custom. I guess you kind of just do all this other weird shit. I don't know what you want to do. Oh, hey, I wanted to, we'll end by looking at her gallery. Do I have enough points for the gallery? I don't think I do yet. Banjo. How do we do that co-op boss fight thing again? That was cool. I want to beat him. 2-player fights only. Solo 2. Hold on. Versus headlock. Okay, I've got this. Does anyone know what I should season Angel Meat with? Probably a little bit of cherub. A little bit of cherub and vinegar, I don't know. Let's do some headlock. And what's a headlock scramble? Whatever that is, we'll do that too. Streak bonuses, I don't know. Stages, we'll just do a fight like this, okay? Let's see if we can beat this guy. I think that's what I set this up for. I'm curious about this like boss fight co-op thing. Grabs can be deflected. Hold on, I thought we were taking on Headlock. What the heck? Warning. I thought we were taking on Headlock. What the heck? Like hold on, that's not what I was thinking it was. That's a headlock. Okay, so where's the boss fight thing? No, this must be a headlock scramble. Is that what this is? Maybe that's what I enabled, but we'll get the boss fight next. Yeah, obviously I'm getting dicked down pretty good here. Alright, I needed that for a clip for sure. No. It was cool. I don't know this is my first time playing online. Really? Oh, okay. I thought the team up fight was neat. I think this was a headlock scramble. We're scrambling to get the headlock. I think. Let's see what it says next here. Okay. Ready to fight. No, hold on. Let's stop. Let's see if we can just put on that boss fight, okay? It may not let me stop this. I like quality. People are like, "What? Oh, I'm a horror fan. I'm into crappy slashers." I like good movies. It doesn't matter if it's a drama, comedy, sci-fi documentary. I like good. I like good games. It doesn't matter what genre. I hate the bad ones. That's the thing. All right, I don't want to get perfected here, so get the headlock. No, you better not. Hold dash as Twintel to slow down incoming moves. I'll give that a shot. This dash over here, okay. Come on, let's do the boss fight. Boss fight. What are we waiting for? Okay, good. This is what I should have done, the versus headlock. Nuggets, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Ant. Anthony Edwards downplays a lot of his own sass. Yeah, I'm not the face of the league. You could be. Right? All right, I'm going to go to the right, you go to the left. Oh shit, he's got a lot of arsenal here. Can I grab, or is he too big? Oh, he's got a special. Watch it. Yeah, good luck with that. Hold on, I'll try to get him off you. Rip. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that slowed the shit down. And then... This guy's a lot to handle here. I'll pick up Pragmata when it's 20 or less. Try 2 years from now, man. That's about the going. Actually, how long did it take for something like RE RE2 remake to get down to $20. They probably bundled it with 3 by the time it was $20, right? I've kind of not been good at the scrambles. This guy. I'm going to offline grind Pragmata. I actually got a fair bit of it done. I'm almost halfway there on the completionist stuff. Now he's going to pick that up and I'm getting... No, don't you, don't, no, did you want to give it up? Oh, God. Rip. This is a little bit of a workout. It's obviously more workout than if you're playing Overwatch, right? It's definitely, as people have been telling me, like, this is going to be more fun if you have friends to play with, right? I think we need to beat that boss, though. We gotta get that boss and beat him. No, it's another scramble. Shit. May as well drown myself in Red Bull sugar-free. Fried cherub. I know I haven't been changing up my gloves. I think Banjo's trying to get a perfect on me. I'm not too far from doing it, huh? Oh, and please, how did I not get that first? Dying with your special, like a noob. Yes. You had your special. We believed, we were all rooting for you. Right? Like, you know, that is typical girl sort of shit right there, to be like, we did everything we could to throw you under the bus and then act like, yeah, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you and you brought this on yourself, right? If you really want, you can leave the lobby and make a new one with versus headlock only, I guess. Yeah, we may have to do that. It's going to keep giving us these scrambles. We only gotten one versus. But he's not too far away from getting the 20 points. And we usually do like a 2-hour or sometimes 8-hour stream anyway. So, you know, don't want to wrap this up too soon, maybe. All right, story-wise, when do you run into headlock? Because I had to take out this brass guy. And this headlock dude is like a whole nother, you know, piece of work. I'm not sure if jumping much matters. Like, you know, because the punch just kind of tracks anyway. This is definitely worth picking. I picked Arms Study Lab. I picked this up at my library today. My library's got Switch and Switch 2 games. And I'm going to be doing, I picked up WWE 2K26. I'm going to start that tomorrow. So this is definitely worth checking out in some capacity. I don't know if for most people this is worth buying at, you know, full price or close to it for most people. I don't know. Do they play this at EVO? Is there a competitive scene? Is ARMS maybe like rank 1 on the leaderboard? ARMS study lab. You gotta let me grab you with these tennis ball launchers. Okay, cross up. Man, even if I slow that down, I don't know if I can do much to him. This guy can engage both of us at once here. I'm waiting for him to special. When he specials, you gotta grab him, okay? The special's coming. This is the best we've done yet. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Please, please, grab him before he kills me. I told you to grab him, Banjo. Yeah, oh, you let me die so that you could beat him. I see how it is. Yeah. So that you get all the points. You're like, no, you go ahead and kill Kaneda Wong. And then we'll just grab the points. Yeah, I see how it is, yeah. All right, well, we'll let Banjo get his victory over here. I'm not going to be able to beat him. Does anyone want gut soup? You know, you might just be able to have a weird morbid cafe type thing. There's all those weird gals who are like 50 and try to dress like Cassandra Peterson, Elvira, you know? Like there's definitely a group like that. And they like Rob Zombie movies. I don't know if there's enough of them to keep a business afloat, but is this Twintel's arena or Ribbon Girls? How did he punch my hand down? He just launched punches. I missed with all of that? Are you kidding? Steak made from angel flesh is divine. Divine steak, you'd call it, maybe? I think he just won the whole thing right there. There's actually a lot to this game mechanically. It's just pretty undersurface. It's more like a sports game, like tennis by design. A strategic back and forth, not Street Fighter or KOF. It's not for everyone, but if you actually learn the game, there's a lot to master if you want to play well against someone who knows what they're doing. You know, when I first played Overwatch, when it was just landed, it seemed like nobody really knew what was going on. Hanzo's Dragon Ultimate was killing everybody. All right, well, we're going to close the lobby down. We defeated, even though Banjo didn't, he let me die first. We kind of defeated him. That was Ribbon Girl stage. You may, you know, at a higher level, maybe people are like hanging back. Street Fighter 6 is played very defensively. Wait for the opponent to do something. Counter it, and then don't let them touch the damn ground. You know, counter it once, and then they can put their controller down because now you've got like a massive combo and all this other shit. That seems to be the way a lot of things go with the online fighting scene, is you're better off countering your opponent than being the one that strikes first so much. That's kind of what worked so well with the early Street Fighters, was that there wasn't like a hard counter type setup, but then you get to something like Dead or Alive, and it is entirely about waiting and just spamming back and X on this controller, probably Y to counter. Let's go to the gallery and have a look. Okay, I thought I was in the gallery. We're gonna buy, we have 60 coins to spend on Twintelle, right? The best part is when the angels scream in pain. Nowhere. I don't know if everybody in the chat is on board with the whole Bayonetta eating the angels and demons sort of stuff. Just saying. Star's aura. All right, what do we get? In addition to blocking incoming arms, Twintelle's aura has a beguiling fragrance that you can't smell. But if you lick your cartridge, the top notes of jasmine and rose atop a base of knock you out. A base of knock you out. And that's if you really need a screenshot. What other kind of stuff do we have here? Oh, she had other things, but it looks like the same art style. I mean, kind of what good is it to... Okay, here we go. We mixed it up a little bit, right? I kind of was expecting like maybe videos or something, but yeah. Okay, well, closing thoughts on this impression. It's kind of neat, right? Like, I mean, there's some neat things about this. I'm a little aggravated by the lack of voice acting with this guy in the corner here, this help thing. Just chatting away during the fights and not really giving me much to follow up on. Tips and tricks for the masters, huh? Dashing and jumping are the keys to victory. I thought punching was, but okay. Well, you can dash while jumping too. These are really low res. This is like pretty low res stuff. This looks 720p. The captures do. It's kind of weird. When your rush gauge is full, press ZL or ZR to unleash a rush. Yeah, I totally did that. Tilt the Joy-Con controllers toward each other to guard. Yes. Well, we kind of went through all this, didn't we? Hold R to charge up a punch. I didn't charge any punches. Maybe that was my problem. Bigger fighters can take a few hits without flinching. Oof. Different arms extend differently and have different speeds and damage. Heavy arms will deflect lighter ones. Okay. Yeah, that guy's got some heavy ones there. That didn't come out right. When you get knocked down, you'll get up in the direction you tilt the Joy-Con controllers. If one of your arms gets disabled, you won't be able to use it for a bit. Disabled. If your opponent likes to guard, that means more chances to grab. That worked pretty well for me. Grabs can be deflected with one-arm punches. Okay. The longer you charge up for a charge punch, the more time you'll have to throw one. I guess. Or for someone to walk away from it. I don't know. The more you punch, the faster your rush gauge will fill. Okay, that's how you're getting the rush gauge. But if you're trying to fill that rush gauge, you're going to leave yourself open. It's not combo heavy. It's pressuring and count. Yeah, because I don't know how you'd really do a combo in this, you know? It seems like you could hit somebody, but then you don't have like some move to juggle them, you know? If done completely right, they'll never touch the ground. I don't think you have anything like that. I got really turned off on the fighting games when it started to seem like the combos were being built in. When like you get to like Tekken and it's just like you're just getting like thrown in the air and you don't touch the ground, and that could happen in a number of games, and it just kind of seemed like, oh well, it's all about happening to get the combo right. But too often I felt like I was entering the correct lever and button combinations and not getting the moves. So when they kind of came up with like the simplified controls in the throwback stuff, like the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, yeah, they do have the specials to one button, but the button mimics the control and you can see that it whiffs on occasion. So it's not 100%. But you on the modern games that have one button specials, it really is built in. You push this while neutral, you get a fireball. I think that takes some of the luck out of it. So that is something I like. Not sound like I'm trying to promo special because it's not my tourney. There's an arms beginners tournament happening. I'm a beginner, that's for sure. I've been playing for about an hour and 45 minutes, and I'm not too good. So, how does one join this tournament, Kajimo? The fighters. It's gonna tell me some cool stuff. Springman, aka the bouncer. When Springman's health gets... See, I don't even know what their abilities are. At the very least, you need to know what to look out for. Springman's health gets low, his arms stay perma-charged. Springman releases a shockwave that deflects incoming punches when he breaks off a charge before it's complete. Springboards in Spring Stadium, what a name, can change the course of a match. This game should have been different genre instead of a fighting game. I don't know. Like, look at Splatoon Raiders, right? What if you took these characters and made arms, for lack of a better term, arms raiders, and then gave them a co-op action platformer to do, you know? Would people receive that well? I don't know. I'm not really hearing from you guys what you think about this new light I've got up here. Man, maybe that doesn't make much difference. I knew that was going to happen. Dang it. Because I don't have the thing on here to screw this down. I could. Heck, it's probably within arm's reach, but... Tournament's called Neo Party Crash, in reference to the party crashes that happened in the past. I don't know what that means, but Neo would be new Party Crash. Ribbon Girl, the heiress, can jump multiple times in midair. That's probably useful. Can hold dash in midair to dive bomb. That sounds cool. The boxes that pop. So everybody has more than one ability. I can send a link if you like to the challenge. Should I, guys? What do you think? I don't know how I go to it. I need to just go to the room on the Switch, right? I don't want to sign up on some website thing. And then, you know, next thing you know, my credit card's been rifled through. It's a community thingy. Well, I guess you may have to, I don't know, take notes of something, but can warp while dashing, while jumping. When Ninjara blocks a punch, he counters with a warp. This mummy guy is a heavy hitter here. Master's mummy, massive body lets him take punches without flinching. When Master Mummy guards his... Could they not have come up with a better name? I don't know, Master Mummy. I'm a mummy, so I'm just going to have the last name Mummy. I just used my Discord to participate. The Sparring Ring Stadium. Yeah, this is probably the only night I'm going to stream this, but maybe I'll play it some more. I've got this game for at least a week. Games I check out from my library, you can keep for like 3 weeks. And I had just returned Hades 2 and Smash Ultimate. So I'm going to have this for a little bit. And but mostly for the next week or so, I'm probably going to be streaming WWE 2K26, because you can check out 2 games at a time. Those are the 2 I picked up. And yeah, something like that. But I will play a little more of this and get more clips for doing review and whatever. You know, I like to make reviews that nobody watches. That's a fun thing to do with your time. Need to figure out health regen when he guards, his health regenerates. This guy sounds too beast, man. Bust open the floor at the mausoleum to reveal a trampoline. Min Min. The ramen bomber. Doesn't quite rhyme, but when Min Min dashes in midair, she does a spin kick that can repel attacks. Wow. If I've been playing as the most boring girl in the game, and how come I can't save video here? You can't save video on this screen? What the? You know what's weird? We were playing online and I was saving a lot of video. But play Overwatch on Switch 2? Nope. No clips for you. What is that? What is that about? I was playing as Twintel and doing okay-ish. I mean, the booty called to me. And other than that, yeah, she seemed to be strong, but I don't know. These other people have cool abilities. Min Min charges up her left arm, turns a dragon, and that's why I was eating laser all the time, huh? The curved shape of the ramen bowl makes for spicy fights. I guess you have to say something about their personal arena, huh? Mechanica. Oh, she looks kind of like a squidling. Mechanica, the scrapyard scrapper. I'm sure Springman is probably the balanced guy, like the Ryu of the game, you know? Mechanica can hold jump and dash to hover. Mechanica's metallic body lets her absorb blows. There's actually a lot of posts here. I just wanted to get to her. Twintel, aka the Silver Screen Queen. Twintel can slow down incoming punches while she's charging up. I learned that late and didn't get to really use it. Twintel can hold dash in midair to air charge. You can bounce off the cars that Cinema do to jump high. So that's her home ground. She's low on the abilities. I mean, you got Ramen Girl doing like a spin kick, and this other guy can teleport. Jesus. And she doesn't even have arms. She has hairs. But I was asking this earlier. What do you call a glove if you put it over a hair? Because gloves specifically go over hands, right? Ribbon Girl's OP. Her ribbon arms make it a bit too easy. You kind of kicked my ass. She is bottom tier and my main. Are you saying Ribbon Girl is bottom tier or Twintel is bottom tier? An accessory. That's what you're right. A hair accessory. We don't call it hair gloves, right? Modes and rules. Let's see what they call the one where you fight the dude. Mask flies off. Like scramble. The battle against headlock. What do we even call that? Hold on. V-ball. That's where we got some booty. Hoops. We haven't done hoops yet. Dunk or toss them in close for 2 points, or drain them from beyond the arc for 3. I haven't actually seen hoops. Banjo, you want to do a hoops game? 1 versus 100. It's you against 100. What? Maybe I can just do this like single player. Try to fill out the different modes here. So, how do I initiate? Oh, here we go. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Well, thanks for coming by, Kajimino. Seems like a cool game. It's cool. Nintendo doesn't really put out a lot of trash, do they? And I kind of see some redeeming qualities in. I was probably more looking on the brighter side to what is it? Space Jam, the wheelchair basketball game, than a lot of people. Yeah, it does lack character. It lacks that flair. And you can experience the whole thing during the live demo. But, you know, it does have some innovative controls if way too finicky. But boy, does it require some skill if you're going to use the controls that way. that this allows you to not use the controls is a little too much. So Banjo, you would like to do some hoops? Okay, we should do some hoops and 1 versus 100. Except I don't think we can do 1 versus 100. Try random arts gun. Can you survive? Drag drive, that's it. Okay, hey, I'm gonna make another. Hold on here. I wonder if we can do that. I'll make a room.
Hello.
Did I make a room or not? No, okay, I did. Twintel deserves better, as every character in this game, and this game in general. Not looking like it's getting a sequel. There's something unoptimistic about getting a Switch 2 update, right? Like Metroid Dread, no Switch 2 update. Maybe they're working on a sequel. Is this a launch game or damn close to it? Okay, what are we doing? I thought we were... it's a versus. I should have hit party. Hold on. Try to abort. It's not letting me get out of here. How much aura do I have? Let's try and do the hoops thing. Though I don't think it's going to let us do 2 versus 100, right? Come on, grab that bitch. Not that direction. I need to go to friends. Okay. Yeah, you're right. All right, you got me. You got me. We don't need to see any more. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get a shot of that walking up to the volleyball. That's gonna be a button to push. All right, friends. He's joinable, but I'm gonna create a lobby. Take turns, fight, spectate. I think you have to do a variety thing to do that. Widowmaker has a lot of butt with the high heels. All right, so let's look at the settings here. See, I just find it problematic that you can not do that, you know, like it just seems cheap that the game would allow you to do that, you know. That drag drive forces everyone to drag and drive. Completely unique to the Switch 2 dual mouse control stuff, you know? Okay, so where do I set the game type here? Rules now, okay. Here we go. All right, here we are, hoops. We've got hoops and that's it. We don't have a... We don't need to do a lot, but we'll just do a little bit of hoops or something, okay? This isn't too official. But let's give hoops a try. Now look, if... Like, honestly, what are you going to do in drag drive? It's basketball, and then there's chase the loose ball in the meantime when things are loading. You know, that's about it. I feel like they must have cut content. I don't know. They had to have thought about more stuff to do in there. More possibilities. All right, hoops. Try to dunk. This is hoops, right? All right, so where's the ball? There's supposed to be a ball to dunk or something, right? Are you the ball? We're each of us is the ball, huh? From 3. I just got a 3-pointer on you. Yeah, that's going in the video. Deal with it. Come on. No. Okay. I think I just beat you. No. That was late. What was that? Was that after the timer ran out? Was that... You can't throw the ball after the timer goes out. That is really jacked up. Oh, so is this like emotes over here? Oh. That was messed up, dude. That's too far out. Oh, wow. Dang it. I'm getting dunked. Again. Okay, can I block? Can I just not have that happen? Ooh. Better than the brick. It's got to be a throw. It's got to be a throw or it's not going to happen. You shouldn't even bother with the punches. It's got to be throws. Damn. All right. Well, we're 2 hours. I think that's probably a pretty good stopping point. You cheated on the last one. You got me pretty fair and square there, I must say. So I'll go ahead and leave. Overall, I mean, I didn't do awful. It's approachable in the sense that it seems a little simple, you know. But maybe as Arm Study Lab saying, at the Evo tier, people are more strategic and not just throwing their arms willy-nilly, right? Did you guys play this on release and think that it was cool, or did a lot of people skip it, or what was going on? We actually got plays of our basketball and stuff. All the different match types are showing here. Can you view that from other angles? Like eye in the sky stuff? Cool. And then, oh, that goes away. Neat. Kind of just a rotating fun camera right there. Getting dunked on. Yeah, and this is me saying, how come I can't just punch? Cool. I mean, they gave you a lot more content in this, but they're charging full price, you know? I mean, there's not nearly as much happening in Drag Drive. That's no doubt. Play arms and earn badges. Well, they look kind of like buttons to me that you put on with the needle. What were we thinking giving kids these buttons? You know, hey, give kids a bunch of needles, right? How did they not run around stabbing each other in the eyes and stuff, right? Slap on a badge and show off your latest achievement. Achievement? I think Xbox is going to have words with you. I didn't even know about it until last year and got it in September. So you had your Switch 2 by the time you learned about ARMS? I remember seeing about it. Like, there was talk about it when it was like announced or came out on like Twitter. But that was about it. Doesn't really seem like you know, it would very, people are just kind of like got turned off too quick. I don't know. I think too many people look at the motion control stuff as novelty, and this game doesn't help because it's not that one-to-one translation of your fist, you know, tracking perfectly. Which, if it didn't track right, boy, would you have a tough time making it a competitive game. Man, I was uppercutting and it threw my arm like behind my back. You know, what's with, like, if there was glitches. If it did track realistically, you probably couldn't have a competitive scene. All right, it's gonna give me a bunch of these in it. Recovered 300 HP in a round. Must have got damn lucky to do that.
Yes, yes, yes!
You won your very first Grand Prix. Now you can hold your head high. No, these are not badges. These are buttons with safety pins, sort of stuff. Give me some unbrand tears of blood any day over achievements. God, felt like it took forever to get through those. What was this one called? You played using the thumbs up grip for the first time. I think it should tell you if who you're playing against is using this stuff. What's this? It says get arms, set arms, get arms.
Hello.
Short timer, medium. What's going on here? What? I need to do that 1 versus 100 mode also before wrapping things up. Why did this say get arms and cost me money? Or was I placing a bet? No, come on. Steered it just right. Did I get it? Did something happen? I got a present. Hydra. These jump-busting arms fire off short shots in a vertical stack. They're great for keeping ballistic heat. Yeah, maybe there is an OP glove to use, right? We'll try these out. It costs you money. It costs you currency. Somehow I have 800 now. I don't know how I ended up with so much. Anna's here. Hello. I was kind of going to wrap the stream up shortish. We have the gallery to go through, but... Oh, here we go. What's this one look like? That would cost you 50. Arms Lab Confidential 10. There are no other known cases of the arms ability appearing in hair. Subject has refused requests for examination 3 times so far. We sent a few staff members to infiltrate and hopefully return with some stray hairs, but we've lost communication with all of them. Perhaps she doesn't even have the true arms ability. But then how do you explain her eyes? Do all the arms fighters have the same eyes? Or they have kind of a... You can see their eyes down there. They got like a... I don't know, almost mechanical swirly thing happening in a lot of them. That's kind of wild. Versus 1-player party online ranked. How does one do the 1 versus 100 match? That I was curious about. That would probably be a stream if you were a real badass. It's time to do 100 versus 100 max settings. Let's go. Okay, here we'll try this. Yeah, spirals in the eyes are a sign of the arms ability. Wasn't paying close attention to the onlookers, but do the onlookers have more human-like eyes? The people in the background, maybe? You work 2 jobs now. Programming and stripping. Well, I mean, hey, I gotta admire your competitive gusto. Okay, Twintel, we've got different punchy arm things here. Let's do this. It said vertical slat. Here we go. Here we go. Guitar. Drums. Oh. Sounds like we're about to listen to Rocket by Def Leppard. So there's going to be 100 of these guys to fight, huh? How much health do they have? Maybe not all that much. At some point, they're going to start hurting you, aren't they? Now, if I could slam them into each other... Oh boy. I'm trying to hit that explosive. There we go. It's like a triple punch. I'm getting my clock cleaned. Maybe it has a different special. Alright, I'm getting some health here. You know what makes me mad? In Dead or Alive 4, I couldn't do the 100 fight thing. I'd get really close with the Spartan. I think her name was Linda. There was a Spartan put in the game that looked like Master Chief, but they said it wasn't. Was that a launch 360 game? It was an early 360 game. Dead or Alive 4. And they had an endurance mode. Bushido Blade had an endurance mode with some rocking music, and I could get close to, I think it did 100 fight also. I couldn't quite get it. Didn't get too far away. See, I need him to hit the other guy. Each arm has a different type of special. Okay. Kind of looked like that was the way it was going. So you got a little bit of healing between. I'm not doing too bad here. Maybe I can do 100. It'd be something first try. Noob. I've got 2 hours of experience in this. And then I start bragging and this happens. Oh, nice. Okay, gotta get him. Heal up here. Come on. This guy's being sneaky. Oh, yeah, now they've come to play. They're not playing around now. Not playing around. I'm missing wide. They're skinny as balls, man. They're too skinny. Maybe I need to just focus on the grab, you know? Arms disabled. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm one hit. Is 57 good for a first run? There wasn't anything here about adjusting difficulty. Oh, you only got $2 for that? You won a badge, getting your ass kicked in 1 versus 100. Dawn Wanderer, I placed an order on Amazon today, and I did pick up the Cutie, Honey Cutie DVD, the first one, the one from 95, the OVA thing, along with a new cable so that hopefully the streams don't crash. Metroid Dread, $40. Yeah, new Cutie. I think it was new Cutie Honey. that you recommended. If it's the one that's still like 20, I didn't get it when it was $19.99. You first told me about it, but Vaughn, there's another Switch fighting game you can play, maybe from the library. Pokken Tournament. Not Pokemon Tournament, but Pokken. Pokken Tournament. Let's check the eShop for that, okay? You can see I've got Dread installed. We're going to play WWE 2K26 for about a week, guys. If you're curious about competitive, there are some tournament videos. I'll screenshot what you just said there and take a look at that after the stream. Fortunately, you can't really pull up YouTube on here easily. ARMS in 2026? I know, man. Yeah, I pretty much mained her because dat ass, right? Pokken Tournament, Pokemon Tekken, essentially. Did you keep the library's copy of Dread? No, I got Dread. Somebody has kept it. Somebody's keeping the library's copy of Dread, and it's $40 on Amazon right now. So I figured, you know, go ahead. Also, this game is like tiny. Okay, look at the difference here. I realize these are not apples to apples comparisons, but in the dashboard menu of the game, there are tournament videos showing how people did well. Look at that, 4.2 gigabytes. Take a freaking guess how big WWE 2K26 is. Let's hear your guesses, guys. Light it up. How big on the Switch 2? How big is this game? Throw some numbers out there. Don't be looking it up. Come on now. 33? You think this is 33? Watch this. Where is it? Where's the thing? 83.6. It took me an hour to download this with my internet acting up. That's why we want to wait on Dread until I can get my internet to really be fire. Shockingly, it hasn't crashed on us, but I have a feeling it could, you know. It's a game keycard game, yeah. Of course, the Switch 2 cards only go to 64, right? But it would be kind of nice if you could download some extra assets. People are complaining about like tables being bare in the new Final Fantasy because the assets didn't, you know, got trimmed out of the game. Only the vital stuff, keep the card size smaller, the download size. Only released for Japan. What is? JRPG? Which one? Is the Pokken Tournament only in Japan? We'll get back to ARMS in just a second. I kind of wanted to look at this Pokken Tournament. It doesn't sound like an American title. Or what's on the wish list? What's on sale? I'm keeping an eye out on Samurai Shodown Neo Geo Collection. I know that can get down to like $10 or less. I know it. And hell, I think that it can... This actually is an unrated... This is an unrated version with all the extra bloody stuff. And on Xbox, it's rated T for teen. On Xbox, it's censored. But on Switch, it's not. And I think this might contain 5 perfect or special. I think. Let's take a look. 5e special. If it's uncensored, that... Oh, and then it says 5 perfect mysterious file. Yeah, I mean, that's probably... Yeah. Okay, Pokken. Now look, we know I'm pretty awful at this, okay? At typing with this thing. Pokken. Pokken Tournament DX demo available. Did I not already play the demo of this? And it was it was more of a fighting game. I think we might have already tried this on one of my demo nights, guys. I'm pretty sure. It did seem kind of like Tekken. It had a more hands-on approach to the fighting than the live battle system in the latest Pokemon Legends. I forgot the name. Pretty mid-game at best. The Pokemon Legends ZA. Pretty ugh. WWE 2K6 still not as big as Twintel's, but at 83 gigabytes. I'll be back. I need to research Twintel. I totally understand. There may be clips of her walking from tonight that could be, you know, a button.
Yeah, go to church, find Jesus. Like, I mean, why is everybody so horny here?
I'm just saying, like, during the volleyball game, there were things happening. I hope NASCAR 2026 gets a Switch port. Let's type in NASCAR and see, is there anything NASCAR Switch? I miss when games came out. Now, I mean, known properties don't get games unless an indie picks it up and it's something you remember from your childhood, right? NASCAR Arcade Rush. Some of this other stuff looks less than official. Is Daytona USA on here? Or at least so we can play the video of the girl with the bouncy boobs. Water bomb. You got to be careful sitting on any of that stuff here because it might start playing some copyright protected song and get you in trouble. I do have Bayonetta 3. I need to get to that. I'm curious if Daytona USA is on here. Just curious. I think they came out with like an updated version around like 2010 that had like even smoother polygons. Or Daytona. No, I'm surprised. I kind of expected something like, well, I'm sure Virtua Fighter's on here in some capacity, right? Yeah, Anna, I did order some stuff today, and I don't think I've got the high bid on some really cool sunglasses. Let's get back to our game here and take a look at some of these videos because we've got an expert watching. He said there were tournament videos in the menu. I don't see how it isn't. Rankings. Asians. Why did it have to, of course it's Asians in a German. Well, you know, why not? Evidently, whoever that is, that's one of the tough characters. Oh. I wish they put more thought into the music. Jeez. Okay, how about regionally? Do we have any Americans? Beamer. Hold on. We're like level 20 is #1 America, but worldwide it goes up to like, okay, it goes to 20. I thought I was seeing like 50 something. 20. Okay, so you want to be a level 20. If you have any rank at all in America right now, you can probably get into the top 100. Just be level 1 and you're in the top 100. This is easier than top 500 Overwatch, right, Don? You need to play with nunchuck controls. I am playing. I did this the right way, and we had to take Bando's word for it, that he was doing it the right way. I wonder if Daytona USA is even on Xbox then, if it's not going to be here, right? I think something's wrong with me concerning my suggestions. You've said that twice. Okay, I caught it. Maybe I do need to start hitting a some kind of tip goal for peck popping each night. I don't know. I doubt Darkside Phil has played this. It's pretty noobable. Noobs can do this. Does the library have Mario Paper? I believe it does. Does it have... Is there a newer one? Is there a Switch 2 Mario Paper? Paper Mario? I believe they do. I'm going to have to look again. I think I might have looked it up. Sub goal for a jog blog. I don't know if it can be done, guys. I'm so out of shape. It's awful. Look how terrible I look in this on video, right? Okay, let's look for Paper Mario here. God. No. Paper. Is this moving things around? Paper Mario. It didn't assume Paper Boy. Come on. 1,000-Year Door. Now, is that a Switch 2 update type thing? That's the newest one, right? Behavior consistent to 2024. Pretty new. No Switch 2 update information. Okay, so there's 1,000-Year Door, and then there's Origami King. So the OG, is that NSO? Or what system did this start on? It was, Daytona USA was Xbox and got delisted. I see, that's why this is moving around, because it's doing mouse mode shit. Fighting a frog right now, by the way. No, I will not provide context. Let's look on my app from the library. Why is my thing stuck? That's not what I was... It was my wallet on my phone, not my other... Okay, so... 1,000-Year Door specifically, the OG Paperboy is NSO 64. So it was on 64. I thought I saw it show up on NSO. I didn't realize it goes back that far. That's a ways, man. What is that, like a 2000 game? Let me look up Paper Mario, okay? The Kansas library search thing's pretty... You got to be pretty specific about stuff. So I'll type in Paper Mario... Only search for, my library, only search for video games. Paper Mario filter results. My library has both Paper Mario Origami and Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. Origami is available. 1,000-Year Door, they have checked out. So... If I jumped in there, would I be out of loop with the lore? Or is it as approachable as like every Mario game, where the story largely doesn't matter too much? And is it a kind of an RPG? Like, that's going to be like a major time suck to get through, you know? I fear. February 2001 in the US, man. If I could go back to February 2001, save the world, become ultra rich, jeez, I would have known what to do exactly.
Oh, yeah.
1,000-Year Doors, for maybe I'll hold out on that. Maybe I'll wait for somebody to return that. If they don't return it, you can put in a hold, and then they have to return it. If it's like past due or something, and they're not allowed to like keep rechecking it out, and they get to pay a fine, and then they find out where you live, and they egg your front door, and slit your tires, cut your brake lines too. That's kind of the way we roll, you know, as they say. Has the same approachability as main Mario games, so you don't need. It's not like previously. Okay. Yeah, but if it's an RPG and it's gonna. Look at the major time suck that was. And not that I didn't like it, but you realize we're not going to be able to sit through a stream of Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, that's going to be too high of a... Oh, look at that. Farm Love Legend is on sale, guys. House of the Dead could get cheaper. Now this, people were asking about this dot hack. Which one of you was telling me to put this on the list here? That's going to be one of these RPGs that they all look like modern anime, isn't it? Was it a Dawn one? I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can play a whole lot of these modern anime RPG games. Dude, we're already down to $23.99 on this. Didn't this come out just the other month? Wow, it came out in January. It's been that long. Some of the work, like, are they crazy long cutscenes or are they cutscenes that get you in trouble cutscenes? It's a JRPG with voice cutscenes. Okay, well, at least they're voiced. But dot hack is awesome, just annoying. DSP loses viewers and gets less donations when he plays an RPG. Me, man, I probably really killed a lot of my momentum playing Legends AZ. It was so slow. It was so talky. There was like nothing to the combat. I don't know. I mean, look, I had like a 7-hour tutorial in tactics. You know, that was bad. I did download this and played Neo Turf Masters with my dad. Could do some of this sometime. Unfortunately, no online support. I might pick it up on the AES Plus that's coming. But so I'm learning with the AES Plus, to get the flashcard stuff to work, you're going to need a PC. I don't have a PC, I have a Mac. That presents problems, so I'd probably be better off getting a 161-in-1 cart from China that probably has 90 actual game ROMs and a bunch of ROM hacks for like 150 or 200 instead of 700 for the flash cart. Hoping that maybe a cheaper alternative comes out when the AES Plus comes out in November, that somebody releases a for the masses flash cart or way. I wouldn't mind it. And I'm getting drilled by the Neo Geo purist community with this, but why can't they release collections instead of buy Metal Slug for 90? Here's Metal Slug 2 for 90. Okay, I see you got Metal Slug out there. Right, cool. Do you want me to buy the rest of them from you guys or look somewhere else because these games are 30 years old? Because if you're not going to offer me the collection and be able to let me play most of the first party library on the Neo Geo in 4 or 5 carts collected, then people are just going to go to alternatives and then you guys don't get any money, you know? So if you want to take my money, make it really accessible. Here's all the damn fighting games on one cart. Here's all the Metal Slugs. And here's some miscellaneous stuff. That would be cool. SNK Playmore's not totally against that. You look at like, they occasionally release like an arcade stick with some ROMs, 50 games. They'll release a mini arcade thing that you don't really use, but you plug into your TV. It's got 50 games. How about you give us like 50 games at a pretty approachable price? 50 games for $90. Okay, I'm listening. One game for $90 and it's a game that's like 30 years old, 35 years old. You know, not so inclined to do that. The Evercade, bunch of games. I would like to see them release just a bunch of games that could go into the AES, you know. It is unfortunate that there doesn't seem to be any effort to modernize it with online support. You know, so even if you had all your Sam Show games on there, no online support, that would blow. But I do kind of want to play the Neo Geo games on pretty much real hardware with the actual stick and controls and everything. But without the, you know, just, would it be that hard to implement some kind of simple online play for even like Neo Turf Masters? You have like online, you can't have all these King of Fighters and expect people to invite people over to play, right? I just don't think that's going to work. I got all volumes of CFW Switch 1. CFW. Ooh, Metroid Prime Remaster. That's a good question. What's CFW? CFW. I don't. All volumes? See, I'm not understanding what that means. Let me look for Metroid. I think my library might actually have that. They have Prime 4 Beyond on Switch 2. Not just, okay, we'll get the Switch version and you guys can pay the $10, you know. Oh, no, they do not. They have Metroid Dread, Prime 4 Switch, and Prime 4 Switch 2. That said, if any library in Kansas has it, there is a chance I could get a library, what they call an interlibrary loan. Let me see if any library in Kansas has it. No. In fact, pretty much the library in Kansas with the Switch games is mine. So if my library doesn't have it, then probably very slim chance any other ones do. Looks like Andover. You guys probably haven't heard of that place. They have it. They have some games, but evidently not a lot of libraries in Kansas have this stuff. If you guys sign up for ExpressVPN 2 months, you get 4 months free, and I get $20. But I think that's what I've been told. Well, we've got tons of people here. We got 10 people in the room. It's been a long time since we had that many, guys. Let's celebrate. I don't know. So smooth. Yeah. I need to replace her with the rooster hat. Guys. I've kind of done everything I can do in this. You know, as best I could anyway. Let me try that 1 versus 100 with the Noodle Girl. See if that gets us more viewers. Okay, was it low? I think it was. Here we go. 1 versus 100. We're going to mix it up. We're going with noodles. In the ramen bowl. No one can protect you. Nowhere to hide. All right, there's 100 of them. Dawn, because of you, the laughing Vaughn legendary badass with the in black and white was the top emote of the month or something. That other one you got there looks like Octomom. I don't know what that is. All right, now I've never played as her. Why is it like ramen lasers? Go out and then spin it a little bit, maybe? I see. Okay. After this, I'm probably going to have me some popcorn and watch some Hong Kong action. I think A Better Tomorrow trilogy is on Prime Video, and I don't have ads on Prime Video for a few more weeks, so I need to kind of get through stuff. When The Boys concludes, I'm going to be done with Prime Video. I just can't be bothered with the salt on ad breaks you get on that. Oh, good, man. I hit that guy into another one. Right, what's this do? Oh, shoot. Gets my ass lit up. Get him with the things. Okay, can I get him with the kick? I'm trying to kick him, honestly. It doesn't really want to let you get that close to him, I guess. Yeah, you can't get close to people, can you? I need to get that kick move to do something. See if I can kick them into, or whatever, into each other. That's gonna be sweet. Yeah, smash a bunch of them. Oh my god, no. Okay, what do we got here? Don't use 2 dragons? I can see why. Totally. It's a little problematic, but these guys have them too, and it's... Oh boy. Honestly, it's kind of like her throw's good enough. Throws them into each other. Oh, he knocked it out. Throw it, kick it into him. There we go. See, I can take down 2 at once with the throw. This is 1 versus 100 mode, Anna. We were up to 10 viewers for a second. I don't know how. I'm trying to focus on the... Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. Man, you get in the 40s. 40s, 50, things get pretty rough. There's nothing to hide behind. Pot of chili. You know what chili we've been buying lately is Jack Links. Jack Links, no beans. I don't do the bean stuff. Yeah, the punching is probably a little better than the dragon. It's like 1 dragon gives you a little flexibility with your approach, but the punching gloves, you know, maybe watch the very last tournament clip for like a last thing. Yeah, I was wondering where you were. I was looking for that. I thought I might have scared you off because I went to the eShop and started going on a diatribe. So where's the tournament clip? Maybe in help? You have not tried Jack Links. Now, see, you think, oh, well, that's a goofy Axe body spray type doofus brand, you know, like, oh, they make like edgelord, you know, millennial beef jerky, but the chili pretty good, I would say. Replays, where? So Arms Study Lab, where do I check those out? The watch the very last tournament clip. Training, maybe? What the shoot? Training. All right, no, that says 2 players, sorry. They sure like their... It's a lot of oh. It starts off with a little bit of a Prince. If I could, hold on, I'm trying to get the music to reload. Kind of just doesn't. But it starts off with a little bit of a Prince guitar fill. Date. Clips. Are these clips? All right, current rank. No, tournament clips. Oh, okay. Guys, let's see how this was done. So the most recent tournament was 2017. Let's check out this quarterfinal. It's got a twin L. You know, I don't mind that the stream's been getting more popular on Twitch, but I don't know if that hurts, you know, YouTube not... If you were strong on both of them, strong on both fronts, right? That's more ideal. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a preference, so I stream on both. Let's see how this went down, okay? Oh, nice low res potato cam. Right, we're rooting for Twinell here. Okay, clearly these two look like they know what they're doing, whereas me and Banjo less so. See, in a very good fighting game, a superior fighter should be able to beat a noob, no problem. In one that is a very ratchet fighting game, it would just be a total toss-up between the veterans and the rookies, you know? Ooh, nice counter and then uncountered. Now, Street Fighter 6 will have, you know, like a master's gonna whoop some stone person easily, but there's too much other jank in it too to get too invested, I feel, in Street Fighter 6. Come on, Twinell, do it. Oh, they're getting crossed up. You're crossing your arms. There must be a skill thing in getting those arms at length to make those connections, you know, guiding them. Ooh, shrugged it off. Comes that super and denied. Go. Ooh, did she just like hit him in the back of the head with the hair glove accessory? Just like went around him and went, ugh. Tied up. Who's gonna win? Punch those orb gloves down. They definitely have a preference. This like helicopter looking blade. I guess that must be one of the ones you really want to get. Oh no. It's looking bad for Twin. I don't think she can make a comeback. That's very low health. Whoa, denied. Oh, Twinell goes down. Losing to a snake. Did you say boss? Let's see what the final looked like, guys. Oh, hold on. US versus Canada. Fighter focus clips. Springman fighting style. What's this? Springman is a good all-arounder with no real weak points. He maintains charge for a long time, too. Recommended for beginners. The shockwave he gives off, even when if you can read, when canceling a charge, will deflect enemy attacks, so use that opening to counter. His arms will also stay perma-charged when he gets down to 1/4 HP or less, so never give up. Use those charge attacks to pull out a victory. It's not a big butt like in the way of like Kim Kardashian where it's just an untoned mass. But yeah, there's a butt there. Boom! This is what it's like to fight a Springman. I mean, imagine them even trying to put some zest in the explanation of drag drive. Shoot a 3 and see if it goes in. Clank into the other wheelchair and see if you steal the ball. Then jack up a 3. Go for a dunk, you'll probably make it. Run from one end of the court to the other, but try not to bang up your kitchen table, you know? The very last video is the one I meant. It's wild, okay. We also have movies on tricks and tips. That's good. You don't really have any videos on Drag Drive showing you great strategy or even some tournament. So USA versus Canada final or the JPG final? Kim Kardashian is kind of gross. She looks better before. I don't know if she had all the plastic surgery. I don't know. It's weird that every other girl in Los Angeles is trying to look like her. I'll say that. You can tell where a basketball game's being played based on who's courtside. If you see all these like Kim Kardashian clones, you know it damn well ain't OKC. The US one? Okay. US versus CA final. Arms, US and Canada online open. Player, B2S Griff as Dr. Coyle, and Resolve as Springman face off in the finals. In a battle to settle who's the biggest and baddest, these two pull out every technique in the book. You won't want to miss the climax in the third round. All right, let's see this
Resolve
one.
playing a Springman. Dr. Coyle being controlled by Griff. We're going to head to the scrapyard here.
Oh, we
some
actually have
more pillars for
commentary.
Protection. However, you're going to have some vertical ground here that Springman can use to get on the same level. Springman going with double nades this time.
Yeah, we're seeing a.
You guys
huge
ever watch
switch in
Overwatch
arms
League?
Right here, we've got Griff using the same ones that got him here so far, but the double nade, I'm interested to see how this comes out. Really, in terms of the toaster and the roaster, they're pretty similar, just variations in how much you can curve them. But the nade is pretty different, and we're seeing a lot of the explosive attribute on these arms in the finals.
And I'm curious, what forces Resolve to change to the double nades? What do you think?
I've watched like 30 minutes
I
of
think
it.
it's the pressure.
I
that the
leave it on
explosion,
mute
puts on the opponent
to get
so
minutes
we saw
watched
Griff with
for
the
Twitch
Tri-Blast
reasons,
able to keep
for
Resolve at bay.
drops
You're
or
seeing it.
something.
He has to hold block for longer. He can't just dash in after a block, and I think Resolve is trying to do that to Griff as well.
Both fighters with their rush attack ready to go at this point.
Overwatch League
Right now,
really
75%
messed
health
things
for
up for
both of them. 50
Overwatch.
seconds left in this final.
You got way too many
to find out our arms, US
bottom
and
tier
online open
console
champion.
players
You've got Griff
thinking
right
they
now
need
with
to
the lead,
use pro
75%
strategies
health, about
where
55
everything's
Resolve.
based on
Here
clicking
comes
on
the
heads
throw
with a
from
mouse and
Resolve.
keyboard.
That's going to do 150 damage. Misses the throw from Griff. Almost connected the explosion.
And if you
Griff
don't
saved
pick
it.
the character
Yeah, that 130
that is
coming
in
out
vogue
that
with the
Tri-Blast was so pivotal
the
for Griff. Right now,
Overwatch
these guys
League
almost
at the
dead
moment,
even
then they're
in
gonna
health.
throw.
They both have rushes, but again, like you were saying, these guys are content to hold on to it.
Unbelievable matchup.
Wow, these guys are
Going down the
really
final couple
at
of
distance
slugs every
here.
single round. Here comes the rush attack from Griff. Not able to connect right there.
No one gonna
Boomerang
throw?
and the Tri-Blast. Resolve has double nades. You know he's going to deploy it at this point. Yes, connects. One of the rare connections we've seen with our rush attacks. That means Resolve has the advantage. 3 seconds left. Now you can just sort of stay at bay and not expose yourself. But no, Resolve being aggressive. Maybe playing with fire.
Springman.
there.
Hey, we've seen him lose rounds like that before, but right there it worked out for him as he takes what might be the penultimate round here.
Here's the situation.
I think you're more
Resolve
likely to
wins
compare this to
round. Resolve is
Splatoon,
your
you know,
arms
being
US
Nintendo
and
titles.
Canada Online Open champion. If Griff can win this,
They
of
should
course, is a
flesh this
third
out.
and
Like, if you're
pivotal
not gonna do an
deciding
ARMS
round to
2,
find out who our champion is. Early
do
one,
an
but
ARMS
taking a couple hits,
Raiders,
surprise,
do
surprise,
an
pretty
ARMS
even. 85
adventure
seconds left.
equivalent,
Both
right?
fighters, no rush meter yet, but it's pretty full. Up, Griff goes ahead and fills him up. Meanwhile, you've got Springman, controlled by Resolve, doing a great job of using the higher ground stay in the same vertical plane.
Those things are flying
as
in too
Griff.
slow there.
Definitely. As you see
Resolve
Griff getting
girl
that
or
rush right there,
Coil
370
or
damage. He's
I don't
definitely
know
got
who
some
that
fight
is.
left in him. Meanwhile, Resolve
Dr.
has
Coil,
almost
is that
half
the chick
of his
on the
health.
left?
He does have the rush, but he's not making anything happen. If he doesn't force anything to happen, Griff is going to get another rush.
He's
of
got
his
like
own.
missiles
Figure
flying
Resolve
in, and
might hang on to
Springman
that
just has
rush
to
attack
punch
if he can
away.
Cause a little bit more damage right now
Ooh.
because you're down to just a couple more punches, and Griff has got a healthy life bar right now. So you figure Resolve might hang on to that and just have the early advantage going
Go.
into the next round. Resolve keeping his distance.
Come on,
Griff trying to
Springman,
keep
stay
it at bay, knowing
alive.
that he can either just wait
You've
him
got
out
your
or just have to
special.
expose
Go,
himself.
get
Yeah,
in
just kinda
there.
Sit back, block, and then counter when Resolve tries to throw
They're
that throw.
blocking. You need to
Punches.
grab
Oh my
them.
goodness, Coil has to be very careful. His
Oh,
arms
oh
were so
no, you
close to
broke
breaking
the
there. Resolve
guard.
had a good rhythm. Griff had no way out of that.
Hold
Resolve,
on.
though, still might be too little too late as Griff goes ahead and connects with that Tri-Blast. Would you have it any other
Do they
way?
only play one game,
Game
best of
three,
three,
our fifth game,
in the
our third
final, or
round.
do they do
Whoever
like a
wins this
set of
wins
games like
it all,
tennis?
folks. Hang on to your seats right now. Griff
And we're
versus
just seeing,
Resolve
like, the
for
last
the US
game.
and Canada Arms Open Online Championship. 90 seconds left. Early advantage to this one to resolve. Both fighters have their rush attack.
I mean, you got to add also, this is Springman against Dr. Coyle.
Come on,
this is everything
Springman.
that ARMS is about, as both these guys with their rushes trying to make something happen. They want to.
It seems like he's kind of outgunned because this other guy's launching like missiles everywhere.
Second here.
We didn't script this, folks. We
And
promised.
he's just
70
like,
seconds
I've
left.
got
Both fighters
punching
plenty of life
gloves.
left. You know this one's going to come down to maybe who has the most health left. Both fighters with the rush attack. Do you expose yourself? How aggressive
You
are
got your
you?
rush.
Know
Go.
that
Oh,
the
connected.
artwork is at stake here. Resolve.
Nicely done, Springman.
That's probably turn the tide. Resolve with the lead right now.
Oh,
but Griff still has his rush
disappearing.
attack ready to go. Griff closing the gap. Can't connect with that though. That's gonna
Oh,
be huge
we
as
block him, but we
Resolve
still take some
still has about a
damage.
25% lead in health. 45 seconds left. Resolve.
I'm gonna reach
missing with
out,
that
hit
nade.
her upside the
Griff
back of the
missing
head.
with that throw.
Get her.
A couple of nade misses as well too. They're so good defensively.
It's a
but
tight
Griff
race.
with the
Springman, a
150
little bit more
damage.
health.
This is when Griff has to turn up the temperature.
Yeah, Griff is not out of it yet. We've seen him come back from the jaws of defeat so many times. He's throwing out this Tri-Blast. Resolve is in the corner, but Resolve doing such a good job of avoiding, but he does get hit by that wind.
Folks, they're essentially equal on health with 23 seconds left. Resolve has the rush attack ready to go. Griff has a rush attack ready to go. It's going to come down to the final couple seconds of this one right
come on,
now.
Springman.
Resolve trying to penetrate the defenses
Get
of
in
Griff.
there.
Griff
Get
doing a
on the
fine job blocking.
offensive.
Here comes the rush attack.
Unleashing. Oh,
Resolve
that's gonna
can't
go
connect.
bad.
Here comes Griff. Griff has a rush attack
He's
ready to go.
oh,
Griff connects.
can you
They both
avoid it?
Can't connect. They both
Look at
miss.
the
Can you
health.
avoid
The
it?
health is
He
so
blocked
similar.
some of
2
it. He
seconds left. Can
juked.
anyone get one more
Nice
punch?
juke.
Let's see who wins.
Time's up, and it
It's
is
a draw.
a draw. Whoa.
Do an
Extra round.
here,
Oh.
folks. I hope you like bonus arms because this punching bag still has some stuffing left in it. And
I might have to do an Overwatch
That was
Stadium
insane.
stream.
Oh my goodness, absolutely incredible.
I
play
don't
from
I don't
these
know
guys.
anything
These guys
about
are
Overwatch
operating on the
Stadium.
absolute
It's probably gonna
brink
go really
of
bad.
top play.
unbelievable. Resolve with the early advantage in this extra round. Whoever wins this one takes home.
So,
all the marbles here.
Dawn, I should get all that
Domination
stuff
right there.
Saturday.
Resolve though at a disadvantage as Griff able to connect with another tri-block.
Okay, come on, punch down those missiles.
Resolve got one and waiting in his pocket as well too. Resolve missing with the throw. That could have been an opportunity for Griff. Here comes Griff with the rush attack. Resolve
Oh,
blocks
Dr.
that one.
Coyle
They're both
developed
once
the
again at
headlock
similar
thing,
health.
huh?
Oh, Resolve connecting with that
Ooh,
charge
wow,
throw to do
punishing.
140 damage. But Griff countering.
Seems
Here
like
comes
you
the rush
gotta
attack.
root for
Once
Springman.
again,
He's
it's
just like so
these players
basic, right?
unbelievable right now at their defense and being
Whereas
able to
like
make
this
sure
other
they
guy's
don't
like, I'm gonna
explode.
pull out
Yeah,
an
I think
OP
both of them
character and
realize
ride to
how
victory.
important it is to use it, and I think
Come on,
the fact that both-
Springman.
neither of them want to use it right
Come on,
away makes it
Springman, get
so telegraphed that
upside the
it's
back of
so
the head.
easy
Wrap
for them to
around.
block. Right now, Dr. Coyle with hurt arms. Resolve trying to keep this pressure up, but Griff is just not relenting.
Griff has the disadvantage right now. Resolve is your leader when it comes to health, but here comes Griff missing with the
Ooh,
rush attack.
you
once
got a little
again.
bit of an advantage
45
there.
seconds
High
left.
ground,
Resolve
avoided
looks like
some of
he's got
that.
the advantage as we head down the home stretch. Rush attack ready to go. Able to counter the Tri-Blast coming through. Blocking that Tri-Blast. Here comes the
Can
rush
you hit
attack.
it?
No, can't penetrate the defenses right there. Griff gonna
Not
have to
much,
really
but you
find
got an
something
advantage.
magical
Come
here.
on.
Griff down to a couple more punches.
Very
Resolve
low,
trying to
very
claim the
low.
championship.
No,
Just needs to
no.
hit a couple more
Springman,
times.
come on, juke.
Griff's not
Move
going
it, move
silently
it.
in the night, and
He
that'll
did
do
it.
Resolve. How fitting that he
Resolve.
connects with another left-handed
What is he,
punch
like a
to
cleaning
close out this
detergent?
Unbelievable championship match between Resolve and Griff, and Resolve is your champion of the ARMS US and
Is
Canada
he Canadian
Online
or
Open. Talking
American?
about reaching for the stars right there.
Well, that was a good fight. It kind of shows you the potential one could have if you dedicate yourself to kicking some ass in ARMS. Dead game? Dead IP? Is there a chance to get something else out of this? It would be kind of cool if there was, you know? I'd like to see more done with this. These look like fun characters. But if we were to take this up to the next step, voice acting from the commissioner of the league down there that was talking up the fight and whatever, probably an overhaul to the fighting. I would like to see people forced to have to use the thumbs up. I think that's really the key right there. And because if you are using buttons and analog stick, it could just well be any other game. It may as well be on any system if you're going to do it that way, right? But it's unique to the Switch 2 this way. And dare I say, I would like to see like a more one-to-one ratio of what you're doing. Like your punch being you punching and moving your arm around, you doing an uppercut, you putting them in a noogie, you know, a little something like that. That's what I'd like to see. But you know, I wouldn't hold my breath. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for coming by to the channel Arms Study Lab. It looks like everybody else has probably left already. So, yeah. Made it this far, wait until marriage. Counseling.